If you code with PHP, probably you have been using something like Laravel to make your workflow easier. And since Laravel is so flexible on how you can use it, it allows you to build a broad spectrum of applications. Now we added support for Laravel inside of Diploi, so you can use that magical experience we've been working on to be able to deploy applications super quick. And you can also add components to it, so you can create even more complex applications using the stack builder inside of Diploi. Let's just go through a quick demo inside of Diploi on how you can create an application using Laravel. So once you sign in into Diploi, all you have to do is create project. We go into the stack builder, you will see Laravel. Let's add Svelte, which we will use for our front end, combined with Laravel, and let's add MariaDB for our database. So now we have configured the monorepo. We can create a repository as well. So in this case, I'm just going to create a quick Laravel demo. And that's it. Now our application is being created. Same user experience you probably have seen if you have tried Diploi before. This is nothing new for you, but here you will be able to start using the code browser, which allows you to start coding directly in a tab from your browser. Or if you add a SSH key, you can bring your own cursor or VS Code, and it will then, by just adding an SSH key, you will be able to connect to the remote development environment. So you don't need to install anything locally on your machine. You can start coding right away without having to install any packages on your local machine. So once the application is ready, you will be able to preview the endpoints as well. So you will see the applications live, both for Svelte and for Laravel. And for now, let's just give it a few minutes just to set up all the environment and get ready. All right, so now our development environment is ready. I'm just going to access the code browser so you can see the interface in action. And as I mentioned, you can just access your files here and start coding directly on your application. You don't need to run any commands to be able to work on updating what you have in these files. So here you can see all the files that are part of your development environment. You can make changes to it, and these changes will update your live environment without you having to run any commands. So now let's just go back to our live. Okay, our live previews are ready. All we have to do is open the views for each one. You can see a preview of your Laravel environment and as well for Svelte. So you could start already coding directly from your browser, or as I mentioned, using SSH. Just by adding an SSH key, you can connect remotely via VS Code or cursor to the remote development environment. So as always, if you have any questions, you can just drop them in the comments below. You can also message us directly on Discord. We try to be very active in there. So use any feedback you have about our implementation of Laravel or any other issue you get to find using our platform. Just let us know, and we will try to respond and help you. So yeah, that's it. See you.